Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. You use some money on this.
Yes, people like the bunny. Jumping bunny.
Gonna sell my Osmo. I'm gonna sell my Osmo.
Oh,
Swap. Trading, trading.
why?
Pipi. Ibu mo. Sino dito ang naglaro ng Roblox? I see the difference on your camera, but it's getting blurred.
Oh, maybe it's not so much usage.
Maybe.
Or the thing we put in there is really strange.
It's not. It's really your phone. Hello, 19 viewers. Oh my gosh, guys. For 19 viewers, for all of you guys was here. No one say hello. That's cute, bunny. Guys, is it bunny or rabbit?
We didn't solve the question yesterday.
Hmm?
We didn't solve the question yesterday. What's the difference between a bunny and a rabbit?
Where's my phone? Dun, 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 dun. Let's play scatter. Let's play scatter. Scatter.
Hello, 6 viewers. Can you please like and subscribe? And if it's not too much to ask, say hi. No, the window, the window. Hello, Weston. How are you doing today, man? How's your night going? It's Saturday night. It's been a good Saturday. Hello, hello. That's a nice trick
Hola,
to
hello.
say. Hello, what?
Hola, hello.
Hello. Are you ready for your travel, man? Did you pack your stuff? Who else is out there? Guys, say hi, hello. How you guys doing? Do you like the bunny? We can change the bunny. I know you guys like the bunnies. I should pick more bunny pictures. Mm-mm-mm. Guys, double tap on the screen. Double tap, double tap.
Sana all.
What? What's another one?
Yun, at sana
The what? Like this. Thank you. One more like. There's a green screen. Like I like very much. Yeah, I think people get bored with our background, so might as well do some bunnies. They're kind of cute. So even I don't want to show my face 'cause I think the bunny's cuter.
What was the
No se vale.
what was the
No.
I forgot. What was the tracking number?
Oh, it's in the. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna add more pictures for
I
tomorrow.
opened the fridge.
Why the fridge? But a bunny eating a carrot. Okay, let me post the other bunny.
And we don't
Uh, all right, that one. There's the one with the carrot there. I'm covering it. Mako said, eat food while you're live. Um, Jose, we just had dinner. And no, we don't have anything to eat right now. Usually when we go to the cities when we get some snacks, but we're out of snacks for today. Maybe tomorrow, man. I will show you my snacks that I eat here in the Philippines. I have my flavor. My favorite are what I call maybe the Oshis. Are they Oshis? Yeah, the Oshis and the it's what do they call those with vinegar and what is the other one? I forgot. I'm gonna show it tomorrow. This is like a horror movie looking at as like jump scare. Uh, platos, piatos. Um, Oh, patatas. Those are good too. And then oh, the little French fries too. I like those French fries. Weston says, "Is it already 1 minute, or I mean 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I don't know. It's 10 minutes already, man. It's we've been here 10 minutes. Let me change the green screen so you guys don't get bored with just one bunny. Uh, here's another bunny. There you go. That one's receiving his carrot. I know people like that one better. uh-huh. uh, why? What's Jose? What's your favorite snack?
Mm,
Who's the Taylor? And in my tongue. Wait, can I get my tiger? The tiger. Weston says, "You say it again. I cannot hear." Oh, oh no! I'm asking my wife for the tiger. I have a little tiger, man. That's where the channel came about. It's my wife is her name is Lanny, and then the mean tiger. Because I told her it was the tiger. Look, let me show them my tiger. He made the tiger. Uh, do you guys do you like? Come on, no, my tiger. Yeah, it's right there. Why? It doesn't smell bad. Look at Weston. This is my tiger. I don't know if you guys can see there. There. This is the tiger. Looking at. Hello, bunny. Says talking to the bunny. Hello, bunny. Such a cute little bunny. This is here. Who's the main target? Is it you? Yeah, man. It's because I love tigers. So my wife, she's the one who called me mean tiger, and it says this is the cute tiger, and I was the mean tiger. So did they receive it yet? I think it's gonna be ready tomorrow. It's gonna be ready tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. The green screen, I don't know. It can detect my face, but it cannot detect the tiger so well. So it's blinking. Mm. So you even disappear in the face of the tiger. Ooh, like a ghost. Mm, 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 mm. Let me change the green screen to, let's see what we got here. Okay, we have a dog. Bigger than my tiger. Weston, can you hear me now? My microphone went dead. That's why you couldn't hear us. Weston, what time do you go to sleep on uh, Saturdays? Are you allowed to stay late, or do you go to sleep early? Hmm. This is maybe I'm the only one here. No, Weston, you're not the only one. I see there's like 9, 10 people right now, and you guys are watching the preview of a video that I keep working on. Hopefully, I can post it tomorrow. It's a fight between the raccoon and the rabbit. Saturday, I will just sleep early. I know, man. It's your day off. You don't have to worry about waking up early tomorrow. Uh, Kali says, "Hello, guys. I just woke up. I didn't work. I went to the dentist yesterday. Oh, uh, uh, are you in pain today, Kali? Or was it just a regular checkup?" Oh, Kali, yes, they gave me pain medication. Mm, so you're gonna be on Tylenol all day long. Um, Kali, our little friends here, um, they were. Do you see the screen right now? Because we were posting those pictures yesterday, and they didn't know what a raccoon looks like. So I told them that you capture a raccoon. So I wanted to ask permission to use your video that you sent me of the raccoon in the cage. This is, do you have any car or motor? No, Weston. I usually, when I travel here, I usually do it in the tricycles and on foot or bus or motorcycle. I don't own a car. I don't own a motorcycle, and it's because I don't have a driver's license here. So I that's what. Well, yeah.
I don't even have motorcycle right now because there's no battery. The battery is dead.
Damn. This is yes, but that was a puzzle. Oh yes, a puzzle. It was an raccoon. I forgot. I totally messed up. All right, guys, it's gonna be a puzzle. The one that you guys are gonna see tomorrow. Weston, remember we were talking about the raccoon yesterday, but they look like a lot alike. So possum, raccoon. Hey, it's kind of like we were having another question yesterday. What's the difference between a rabbit and a bunny? Because to this day, I still don't know what the difference is between a bunny and a rabbit. Let me switch this screen.
Why do you like this pizza?
Hello.
I'm in the marketplace and it's all like
Uh, uh, this is tricycle ride. I like that. Um, yeah, I like tricycles too. I like it because they don't travel too fast and they're kind of safe. So yeah, I do like those little tricycles for riding around, and especially here in this city. Um, Not like Cebu City. Cebu City, yeah, you cannot ride tricycles. Either you ride the motorcycle or bus or jeepneys or what do you call those other vehicles? They're what are they? They look like little buses. Um, well, they call it jeepneys, but yeah, I guess they're all called jeepneys. This is I have a motor. It's like a Kawasaki. Weston, are you riding that motorcycle, or are you? It's just your dad's. Yes, it's okay. Weston, yeah, he told me it's okay. Let me switch the green screen. Look at the jumping bunny. Weston says, my dad has the same motor that I have. Um, oh, there's some insect here. Because did you fix the motorcycle? No, Kali. We didn't. It was just what were they doing? What? No, Kali. Turns out it was the motorcycle, and I the we kept trying it so much that the battery just completely went dead, and we tried the because it was giving us problems since before, and yeah, it sounded like it was the battery. And then the only way they were doing it is with that what's it called? It's like a pedal that you push on it and it turns the motor so it starts. But the battery doesn't have enough battery to even do any sparks on the spark plug. So yeah, it's dead, and we need to go change the battery. We're probably gonna have to go do that tomorrow if we get a chance, because we are gonna have a party tomorrow. Um, we should do live from the party. Love, can we do live over there? On what? Yeah, we'll try and do live from the. There's a party with LANIE's family, but I don't know if we should do live over there because it's gonna be a big party. Another family members coming over here and over there, so they're getting ready for tomorrow. This is party time. Actually, they started since today because there's a party. Oh, remember the other video that we did last week at the other barangay? Uh, Today is their they having the disco, and some of Lanny's cousins and even her sister. She was here earlier because she came from work, and they just left a little bit a few minutes ago. Weston, tomorrow it is party time. Yeah, Weston, tomorrow's Sunday, and then but they're gonna start early. They're gonna do it like around what is it, like around noon or so. So I don't know if you guys are gonna get to see it if we do it live. Uh, but I'm gonna be shy to be vlogging there. But who knows? Maybe I'm gonna let the cousins of Lanny take the phone and just sing. Oh, but the problem is gonna be the copyright because uh, did we get copyrighted on that time though? I'm not so sure. I have not checked that video, but because it was in my it was in the other channel. We didn't check if he got a copyright strike or not. Um, but I think it did because they were playing music. So we'll see if I can it can do it. We're gonna have to do a silent a silent recording because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be playing music and I cannot be asking to turn it down or to turn it off. So this is tell any sisters I said hello and that the Cowboys are are losing. We are uh, a, a bad team this year. Oh, Kali. My dad and my brother and even my nephew, they love the Cardinals, and they totally are. They, last year they started like 5-0 winning, and then all of a sudden they just went bad. They didn't even make it to the playoffs. So we know your pain. Callie, Lani wants to say something. Here she is. She's kind of sick right now, so. But I think, huh? I said that you're feeling sick. No, yeah. Well, Kali, I think what you wanted to say is that uh, the her sister was here earlier asking if we were gonna do live. I don't know why. Maybe he wanted to be on a live now that they're gonna like being on a live because she only gets days off on the weekend, and she doesn't come over here every weekend because sometimes it's kind of far where she lives. So she stays with the family over there. Let me change this bunny. Oh, I didn't. This is she needs to do a YouTube channel. Love. Does she to have a YouTube channel? No. Yes or no? No, Kali. She doesn't have a YouTube channel. She's kind of shy to be in camera. That day, she was talking to you only because she was with her cousin. When they're in a bunch, yeah, they will not be shy to talk and to say hi to the camera. But alone, yes, they're kind of shy. Weston, I will leave the live now. All right, Weston, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. And I forgot when are you going on vacation? That I is it this week or next week? It says I had my wisdom tooth removed yesterday. Oh, Kali, that one hurts a lot. Yeah, take some rest, man. And good thing you're gonna get 2 days off because I don't know if it's gonna be nice, but at least you get 2 days. Um, and then you need to go back for checkup, right? It's very expensive. Uh, how much do you pay for that one, Kali, over there? Do you know what some people don't do over there? Just to save a few bucks, is they just travel to Mexico and do it in those clinics over there. And there's plenty of dentists there um, that make it more a lot cheaper than in the U.S. The weather is nice here. Yeah, at least you're gonna have a nice weather because I don't know if you have watched Manuel's live, and he was saying, and I also was watching some videos in Facebook that it's been raining so bad over there, uh, and I was talking to him this morning, and yeah, he said that there was still some rain in Mexico, and my mom said so too in Arizona yesterday, Friday afternoon, and then uh, the the forecast for today was going to be more rain and thunderstorms. So I think you're lucky then. You're having a good weather. Because I had to get surgery, they put me to sleep. I have to pay. Oh, didn't pay no. Oh wow, Kali, uh, that's a lot of money for just tooth removal. Um, oh yeah, those insurance. Uh, they don't want to cover any dental or basic services like that because they think it's not part of their coverage. Um, and if you want to get those extra, they charge you a lot because it was wisdom tooth and it was two of them. Mm, yeah, they actually they're it's kind of like your the insurance of your house. They will cover some things, but they will not cover other things. So what's the point of having an insurance if they cannot cover anything? I mean, uh, I remember in Arizona a few years back, um, because in Arizona, yeah, it rains, but you usually never have the problem of flooding because the rains don't they don't they're not usually that bad. So people don't always have flooding, or this also happened back in 2012. Uh, there was a hailstorm, and they never happened there in Phoenix. And then in those years, there was one that not only did a damage in a lot of cars, but a lot of roofs in the houses. And well, 2012, there was still part of the recession. and then uh, the insurance. Some of them, a lot of other people had to put the money because who would have thought there was going to be a hailstorm in Phoenix? Well, yeah, I remember back in those days there was uh, locally it was a good thing. Uh, uh, I mean, even if it was bad for a lot of people, but nobody got injured or anything. But the the good side was that there was plenty of work for construction and um, cars because there were a lot of cars that the damage was beyond repair. So I remember there were a lot of cars being sold left and right with hail damage. This is because it was with okay. This is insurance only pay for basic things. Yeah, man, they don't want you. They don't want to cover most of the stuff that is not within the limits of what they think they should cover. John, hello, John. How you doing today, man? Thank you for joining us. Where are you from? And Kali, are you allowed to eat or only like juices or something like that? Only like yogurt and soups. Well, I know you cannot eat taquitos for now, but it's not like you like eating tacos anyway. Nothing hard. You cannot chew. Um, yeah, sorry to hear that. Kali, is there a chain of restaurants called Sopas over there? Because I was gonna tell you that they sell some of those soups, very delicious soups. There were a few of them in Phoenix. I don't know if they're in Texas. It says I have spaghetti, squash, and pumpkin that I will steam. I have heard for them. Yeah, Kali, go ahead and try those sopas, man. They make some really nice soups, and uh, they also do sandwiches, but they're kind of healthy. That's what they're uh, focus on: healthy food, healthy meals. It says I add cinnamon and butter to the pumpkin and coconut oil instead. delicious. Um, so I guess you like, if you're into pumpkin, do you like pumpkin pie? You know, the only ingredient, I mean, the only recipe with pumpkin that I kind of like is that one, the pumpkin pie. But like in a recipe or in any other dish, I don't know why. You know, like it's kind of the same like with calabazas. Oh man, you cannot get me to eat those things. Since I was a kid, I don't know, man. It's the taste of it that my dad was telling me to get surgery in Mexico to save money, but I'm scared to get anything done in Mexico. Yeah, pumpkin pie. Um, Kali, let me tell you about what's going on in Mexico right now. It is because this happened about last year. Yeah, I think it was last year. My aunt, my mom's sister, she was needing eye surgery, um, and then because she, well, the services in Mexico, that the what's it called, the social um, healthcare over there, it's so slow, and not a lot of people had good faith on it. So we needed, my mom knew that she needed that operation uh, as quickly as possible, and then they were not doing anything. And my aunt, actually, she was almost going blind. She said she couldn't go out at night, and she always was at home. She couldn't do anything by herself anymore. So my mom, um, she asked me to search for a clinic or surgeon over there, and I did. I checked it out online and I searched, and then I went for the reviews, and yeah, the reputation of that doctor was amazing. Like everybody was happy with the with the work he did. So, and he was right there in Leon. So we made all the we contact the guy from the U.S. and yeah, we the doctor scheduled my aunt for all those things, and then he first did the operation in one of the eyes, and then after 2 weeks, I don't know if it's sure if it was 1 week or 2 weeks later, she did it. She got the operation on the second eye, and since the first moment, the guy was like, um, he told us that he was gonna be. There was some chance that one of the eyes was gonna be good, the other one not so much because it was pretty much damaged. So, anyways, he did the job, and my aunt, she recovered her eyesight, and she was so amazed that the doctor was, so kind and so good and very professional in the work he did. And the thing that we liked, because my mom searched and we were searching for the prices over there in the U.S. It was um, anywhere from 5,000 to $8,000, and depending where you went. And my aunt, she got it for under 2K. And if you search online for things like that, there's always doctors with good reputation, and thanks to internet right now, you can find a good clinic, good doctor, um, even in Mexico. So I don't know, but yeah, like I said, a lot of people feels the same way that they don't want to go to Mexico to get any type of surgery because they don't trust. This is when I was a kid. My mom got an infection in her mouth from a dentist. Um, yeah, I hear cases of like that too. But like I said, if you search for you know those and where I found that doctor was uh, Google Maps. You know, I do everything Google Maps. You just search for dentist, and then I went by every uh, eh, um, location, and then because most of all I wanted to find a doctor near my aunt, so my cousins could take her there. And yeah, he actually he had like I said, very pretty good reputation. And yeah, my mom was pretty happy with the job the doctor did. And then there were, because she had the operation, and then she had some pre-checkups, and then after the operation they did some, she went back for review and things like that. And then the one taking my aunt to her appointments, it was my other uncle. And my other uncle, his wife was kind of having the same problems, and he liked the job that the doctor was doing. That he also paid for his wife's eye surgery. And yeah, they were also ended up very happy with the work that doctor did. And it's and some of those doctors, they, especially the ones that go to study in the U.S., they come back to Mexico and they open up their own clinics. And because they know that working for a hospital or a clinic, they're not gonna make it. So it's much better if they start their own clinics. And that's what I saw from this doctor, because he had his diplomas from the U.S. there in his clinic. So uh, I do kind of trust some of those doctors now. It's not like before, but it's trying to searching for a good doctor is something that you must. And even in the U.S. But I know the regulations and in the U.S. is tougher. So pretty much anywhere you go in the U.S., you're gonna get good service, a good doctor. Um, are there any good dentists in the Philippines? Um, well, Kali, I have no check for that here. Uh, but I do know that I've watched some videos of other foreigners that they say that usually in the big cities is where you're gonna find the same thing. You're gonna find Filipino doctors that they go study abroad, and then they come back to the Philippines. They open their own uh, clinics, and they have the knowledge, and from studying abroad, and just they bring it here. And obviously the ones who they try they know that if they stay in big cities where a lot of people are gonna uh, make use of them, uh, they're gonna try and open one there. Because here, to be honest with you, here where I am right now, uh, I've been to the doctor a few times. Not me, but and yeah, I can tell that the doctors here are Filipinos. They study here, and you go by the uh, how they check up and how they go about to finding out what's wrong with you. That I can tell is not the same procedures like when you go to a doctor or a clinic or a hospital in the U.S. So it's a big difference. But yeah, searching in any country, obviously you're gonna find good doctors, good services, and good places where you can trust them, even if it's here, Mexico, or any other country other than the U.S. But anyways, Kali, I hope the pain is not too much, and those painkillers do help you. Yes, I won't sleep again. I already took more pain medicine. All right, Kali, get some rest, man, and we're also gonna go to sleep. Lan is also not feeling so well, so we're gonna uh, get some rest. Tomorrow we're gonna have a long day. uh, Hopefully it doesn't rain, cause you never know over here. But thanks some rest, man. We'll come back tomorrow, and hopefully we can do live over there. If not, we'll be back here around the same time as today. But thank you for stepping by, man, and we'll stay in touch. All right, man. I'm gonna end the live now. Have a good day, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Bye.